Aaron, just overall 11 in a row for you guys. What's the feeling down there every time you guys take the field?
Same feeling we've had all year. We're going to go out there and win. Nothing's really changed for us from day one. But we can kind of go back to around the trade deadline, adding some big pieces, and anytime you do that, it kind of adds some new blood to the team and gets guys fired up. But I still don't think we're clicking on all cylinders yet. But big guys are stepping up in big moments and helping us win.
And Aaron, the number of one-run games that you guys have played, how much of a benefit can that be when you get to October?
Yeah, in October you're not gonna have those games where it's 11-3 or 10-2. It's gonna be a 5-4 ball game, 3-2 ball game. So I feel like 90% of the games we play are one-run games, and there's just no panic. Even when stuff starts hitting the fan or things not going our way in the 8th or 9th inning, guys have no panic, and next man steps up to make the play and get us out of it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We go next to Lindsay Adler.
Aaron, when you're standing in the outfield in that 9th inning, what's going through your mind? Like, how's your heart rate? How's your adrenaline? How is it for you out there?
I was excited. I wanted the ball hit to me. I wanted to make a play out there. I kind of wanted to make a diving play to end it, but just excited. And that's one thing. I was talking with Joey, talking with Stan. We're all kind of going over things like, hey, this situation, let's be a little deeper. Hey, this situation, let's just play them straight up how we usually do. So things are going through our head. And anytime we got a chance to kind of talk, we were, talking everything through. So we're all on the same page, because that place is rocking, gets loud, and you can't really communicate on balls in between us or, what's going on. But we were all dialed in. I kept looking at Joey, looking at G. We're all smiling. We knew what the outcome was going to be. We just didn't know, when we were going to get there.
The next to Ken Davidoff.
Hey, Aaron. This year has been a little different in terms of stuff hitting the fan, as you said. I mean, this is, in the past, the bullpen is, the 9th innings have not been as roller coasters. Have these gotten easier as the season has progressed? As the season has progressed?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Just has.
I mean, you've had a lot of these games where it's been really tight in the 9th inning, like you said, like when stuff hits the fan, because you've had so many. Has it gotten easier to just kind of handle the stress of that?
I don't think it ever gets easier. It's baseball. You never know what's going to happen next. You don't know if this next guy's going to come up and hit a 3-run homer and you're walking off the field, or is he going to hit a ground ball and be a double play and you're out of the game, but this team's prepared for everything. So I kind of think, maybe it might be a little easier because, we've been there before. We've seen all outcomes. We've seen the good, we've seen the bad, we've seen the in between, but, nothing really surprised us at this point, but we have total faith in all the guys that go out on the mound every single ball. That's why I kind of I was telling myself now, but I want the ball hit to me. And I think every other guy on that field, was saying the same thing. They want the ball hit to them to make the final out. But no, it's fun. That's what you live for. You live for those moments where the crowd's getting crazy and, it's do or die. And, 9th inning, bases loaded. Like you love those moments. So I don't think, they don't get easier, but, you enjoy every single one of them.
Next to Randy Miller.
Aaron, I know you're taking it one game at a time, but are you aware of the historical magnitude of the streak it's been since 1985, since you guys have won 11 in a row? Streaks like this don't come around a lot.
Yeah, I haven't really thought about it. We'll probably think about it once it's over, whenever that is. But, it's just about us taking it, like you said, one game at a time, not getting ahead of ourselves, because each game is important, especially in the playoff push that we're in. We're not satisfied with just being in the wild card. Our ultimate goal is always to win our division. So we got a long road ahead of us with a lot of great teams, especially heading on the West Coast and playing a big AL opponent with, Oakland and Anaheim. So, we just got to keep it taking one day at a time. And then whenever, happens down the road, when the season's over with, we can kind of, talk about how, exciting and crazy this has been.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Eric Pullman, please unmute.
When Andrew Haney was in there, he was admiring, quote, the nuts that it took Peralta to throw 5 straight changeups to Freddie Freeman as a hitter. About that.
It kind of messes with you a little bit. I was kind of laughing in the outfield a little bit because there's times where I face guys and same thing, they'll throw 6 straight sliders and you're kind of sitting there in the back of your mind like they're going to throw something else. They're eventually going to throw something else. But I think maybe Freddie was kind of thinking the same thing. Like, hey, eventually he's going to throw something else here. Like, you just can't keep going back to the changeup. Especially a hitter like Freddie who can, he can get the bat on the ball at anything. If you just keep showing him the same pitch, I feel like he's going to do damage. But we were able. That changeup from Wandy's pretty nasty. So we were able to get out of it and we'll fly ball to Joey.
Any other questions for Aaron? All right, thank you, Aaron, for the time.
Thanks, guys.
That concludes our post-game media availability. We will see you on Thursday.